Hello, everyone. This is Pradeep Goel, the CEO of SolveCare, and I want to surprise you all today. We haven't talked in a while. I've been very busy with the team and the product and the launch of Care Trials and many other things. So I thought right around the time when the year is ending and we have an incredible amount of exciting successes and progress, that I will surprise you with a nice holiday gift. So today, I want you to be surprised. Prepare to be surprised, but we have a lot to tell you. And we're going to do it very quickly because I know you're all busy with the holiday season. And it is a great time to be with family and to be grateful for everything that we have in our lives and to look forward to a great new year. So even as I appreciate your time, I'm going to try to minimize the amount of time we take today and just surprise you with a few items. So the first thing I want you to know, and you probably don't know, is that Care Trials has more than 50,000 potential clients. Hospitals, pharmaceutical companies, clinical research organizations called CROs, and trial sites and clinics, there are more than 50,000 of them around the world. They spend over $40 billion a year in trying to enroll patients into trials. And this market is super inefficient and full of middlemen. The average budget, and you will be surprised to hear this, the average budget for enrolling one single patient in one trial is over 6,000 US dollars. One patient, $6,000. So if you need to enroll 100 patients in your trial, $600,000. Still, you will be surprised to know 80% of the trials don't achieve their enrollment target, meaning after spending 6,000 a patient, they still can't get patients into their trial. And what's funny is that 1 out of 10 trials locations does not even get a single patient enrolled. Check that out. Now, what's even worse, and you will be shocked to hear this, that every single day that a trial is late, the sponsor can lose approximately $1 million in lost revenue. So these are staggering numbers. Surprised me when we started to look into this market. I hope it surprises you because that's the problem we are fixing with Care Trials. Look at the data. The typical number of patients needed for phase 1 trial, and there are typically 3 phases, 100 patients. For phase 2, 250 patients. Phase 3, average 4,000 patients. Where we got the data, you can look at these links. You can click on them. These are very detailed studies on how trials are run. Estimated cost of the trial for phase 1 for 100 patients, $6 million. For 250 patients in phase 2, 10 million. And in phase 3, average cost of trial is $77 million. Average cost of enrolling one patient over the last 10 years in phase 1 is 19,000 US dollars. Average cost of enrolling one patient in phase 2, 13,000 US dollars. An average cost of enrolling one patient over the last 10 years in phase 3 trial, $6,000. Data is from Deloitte. You can look at the link and read about it. Great reading. I suggest you do it. You will be very surprised. What's really interesting is the numbers are growing. Over the next 10 years, 19,000 will become $22,000 per patient, and 6,000 will become 7,000, 13 will become 15. So costs are rising, but trials are taking longer and longer. There's a study that estimates that pharma will lose more than $1 trillion over the next 20 years because of delays in trials. $1 trillion. So our wallet, we are very pleased to announce, and you will be surprised to know that we have built a wallet for the trial, for the client who runs the trial. And we have estimated that if 1 out of 10 trials uses our wallet, that means there'll be 5,000 plus client wallets. And when we do the estimate, clients will need 50 billion sol per year. And if 2 out of 10 trials use our wallet, then the clients will need 100 billion solved per year. Per year. Each year, they will need to buy billion solved to run their trials. And there are only 1 billion solved in the world. So it's going to be a lot of utility for solve and a lot of demand. How do we get there? See it for yourself. So what we have done is we have created a model, and this is very surprising and very new. We have created a model where the client can buy leads using Solve. Leads are when people swipe the wallet, swipe in the Care wallet and like a trial. So when they like a trial, it creates a lead. We estimate that every single trial will spend about 6.25 million solved per year on leads. The clients can also buy subscriptions for automation and for advanced features. And they'll spend about 1.25 million solved per trial per year per wallet on subscriptions, another 1.25 million on campaigns, and another 1.25 million on incentives like nurses review, ID check, and transportation. So the average spend per wallet is about 10 million solved per year, which then brings us back to 5,000 wallets, 10 million solved per wallet. Clients will need 50 billion solved per year if only 1 out of 10 trials uses the Care wallet. But here is a real problem. Even after spending $6,000 to $19,000 per patient, they can't enroll people. So we are solving two problems. One is we are solving the money problem where they spend a lot of money. And the second problem we are solving is they actually don't succeed despite the huge budget. Even though they have $77 million available to spend on a 4,000 person enrollment, they don't achieve it. So the surprising part is that nobody solved the problem, and we are solving it. Next really cool fact, that we are launching built-in campaign capability in the Care wallet. So the client in their wallet can buy awesome instant campaigns. These campaigns are for people with Care wallets within 100 miles of their location, 250 miles from where the trial is being run, or 500 miles. And they pay either 10,000 solve or 17.5K solve or 22.5K solve per week. Sounds like a lot, right? It's not. When you are spending $6,000 per patient and you can get a patient in your trial, and failing means you lose your company, you lose your business, you lose your client, this is nothing. So we have built these really cool campaigns that you can buy with Solve in 1 second. But the key is you got to have Solve in your wallet. So all these things that we have built in the Care wallet all drive towards client having to buy and deposit up to 10 million Solve per year. And they're going to spend it on things like campaigns and incentives and on enrollment and on nurse review of clinical records and ID check. And we will keep adding more and more features. So the goal is to get them to spend more Solve per trial per year. Now, here is the other really surprising fact that you didn't understand and I didn't know till we started to talk to advisors in the industry. They said that every single person joining Care trials is worth $100 in terms of Solve value. What does that mean? It means that if you join Care trials, you've already increased the value of Solve by $100 because every participant in the Care trials network represents value to the client. Every time you like a trial, you generate another 100 Solve in value, $100 in Solve. So that in today's value would be about 4,000 Solve. And every time you invite someone to join the trials and they join, you've added $1,000 in value to Solve as a community, as a token. Why? Because that referral will presumably be able to join at least one trial and generate about $1,000 in revenue for Care trials. So every join is $100 in value. Every like is $100 in value. So if you end up liking 10 trials, you've generated $1,000 in solved value. And every referral you make who joins the network is another 1,000 in value. And if they refer 10 people, then that's $10,000 in value that they created. So it creates a viral value effect to solve token. And when we do the computation, you will be surprised to know that you can, and your friends and your family can drive solve to a top 10 ranking on CoinMarketCap. If everybody likes 10 trials and refers 10 friends, then within this year, we will blow through all expectations. Just that simple. Like 10 trials, refer 10 friends, and if everybody keeps doing that, within the next 12 months, Solve will be sitting in a top 10 ranking. We are doing our part by building this incredible care network. You do yours. So join, like, refer. Takes 2 minutes. Join care trials, browse and like 10 trials, and refer 10 people, and you're done. And if we all do this, Solve will go through the roof. Because remember, they are spending insane amount of money. There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 trials happening that you don't know about, that nobody knows about. If we all join, like, and refer friends and ourselves, we will blow through this $40 billion market, and we'll create a $100 billion market out of this, because pharma would love to see nothing more than their trials accelerate and enrollment work. So they are willing to spend between $6,000 and $20,000 per patient, depending on the phase. We can take a big chunk of their revenue and still leave them with huge savings and drive Solve through the roof. So the surprising fact of all this is how easy it is. It is super easy. If everybody who's listening, everybody you know, ends up joining the Care Trials Network and liking 10 trials and referring 10 friends, then achieving top 10 ranking is only a matter of months. And that is a real surprise here. So the Care Trials Network is up and running. The wallets, when the Android version is out, the iOS version is coming out in the next few days. And you have the Care Trials 2 coming out in the next couple of weeks. And end of the day, all together, you have the ability to do a very simple thing. Do your part. Join the network, like 10 trials, refer 10 people. It takes 2 minutes. But we're not done. There are more surprises in the horizon, and I'll talk to you again in January. We'll talk about in January the new Care Wallet, new partnership, new release of the Care platform, and a whole new Solve utility and tokenomics model, and other items that you may want to discuss with me. But right now, I challenge you all to do one thing, and that is to join the Care Trials Network, like 10 trials, and refer 10 friends, and watch Solve Token take off. The beauty is this is a huge market. The other beauty is, and the surprising fact, that nobody is doing what we are doing. And the really big fact is that this is not even possible without the Care platform, without the Care wallet, without blockchain, without zero knowledge proof. Everything had to come together for Care Trials to work. But now that it's here, it's super simple. You can play your part, and it only takes 2 minutes. Join the trial, like 10 trials, refer 10 friends, and before end of this coming year, we are going to be sitting at a place that is unimaginably exciting, and it's going to transform the world we live in. Now, this is a great time to give you this message because we are in the holiday season. We all are with our loved ones. And remember, Care Trials is not just about putting Solve in the top 10 ranking, which it will. It's also about accelerating medical research. It's also about extending our lifespan, about delaying aging, about curing cancer, about overcoming chronic diseases. And yes, if we don't do anything, maybe all of this will be done in the next 100 years. But you and I are not going to be around to see the benefits. We make Care Trials work, we can see the benefit in a lifetime. Maybe we get to live 20 years longer. Maybe we don't have to suffer from diabetes and cancer in our later stage in our life. Maybe our parents will be around for a lot longer to see their grandkids, be with them. So this is not just about Solve getting to the top 10, it's also about changing humanity. But the action is still the same, guys. What I need from you is exactly the same. What I need from you and from everybody you know, the same action. Join CARE trials, like 10 trials, refer 10 friends, and we're off to the races. I'm very grateful for everything that you all have done to support us over the years. I think we are at a point where the proverbial tipping point is in front of us. And when we hit that, we become a household name, and you will be proud to be part of this journey as I am today. So I wish you a very happy holidays. I wish you to have a great holiday season. And I want you to celebrate New Year and come into January smiling and hopeful that you're going to achieve the impossible, which is to change healthcare and along the way, put Solve in the ranking of top 10 coins in the world. Let's do this together, guys. Now is the time. Thank you, everyone. Have a great holiday season, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.